There is no business in this world that operates in zero investments. If you're a business owner, coach, speaker, you would already know what I'm talking about, right? So today I'm going to be sharing with you two stories that play a major role in my transformation. And at the same time, I'm going to share with you three places that we have personally invested on that has helped our clients reach six-figure months or even multiple six-figure months. So make sure you watch till the end. Okay. So when I started out and I stepped inside of this digital marketing game, I was just 19-year-old, right? And just like any other 19-year-old kid would do, I went on Google and searched for how to make money online. And when I did that, at the time I got a lot of different opportunities, but I thought like Instagram was a way I could make some money, right? So I went on Instagram, started my own business page. When I started my own business page, it wasn't working really well. But what I did was I started outreaching to different business pages, and I said that, hey, I'm gonna make you 10 posts for free, right? And what you do is, like, if you like them, then simply hire me to help you create more 100 posts, and I'm only going to charge like $0.4 per post. And that's how I got my first client at $40, right? So at the time I reached a level where I made around 1000, my first $1000, and I thought I made it, right? So I was very proud of myself. And then there came an opportunity. So in this business school, there was an event going on where investors were coming, right? And me, along with a couple of people that I was working with, not as a clients, but they were working in my team, we went to this event. We thought that, oh my god, this is going to be a great opportunity. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pitch them a content agency idea, that I'm going to start a content agency, and they're going to love it. They're going to pay me some money so that we can start creating this agency. Now, at the time, what I thought was this was a zero investment business, because I wasn't spending anything. I wasn't paying my people, my team. So all three of us were sitting and just working, right? We were working on different designs. We were creating the designs ourselves. So this was this. I thought that this was zero investments. So I went to the investor and I pitched the idea, and I said this. Okay, I said that, hey, this is a really good idea, and it costs zero money, right? We are not investing a single dime inside of it. So he laughed and shed some wisdom and said, there is no business that has zero investments. At the time I was like, this person doesn't know anything. I mean, he didn't get my idea. Like I can do this with zero investments. I do not need anybody. I will just go ahead and do this, right? And then guess what happened? 2 to 3 years went by, and then one night I just remembered what he said, right? And I thought to myself, oh my god, that person really said the truth, right? There is no business in this world that costs zero money. You, even if at the time I was spending no money, and I was still making some money, I was investing my time, right? By sending those text messages, by actually doing the work, I was spending my time. So this is the first story. Okay, this, let me talk about the second story, and then I will talk about the lesson. The second story is, there was this client of mine, like a prospect, not a client. So he watched me somewhere in speaking about challenges and all of that stuff. So he reached out to me. He said that he wanted to do a challenge personally himself, right? And I'm talking about last year, July or August. Okay, either of those months. He texted me and I said, hey, yeah, let's do it. Let's do a challenge together. I'm sure it's going to be amazing. You just gotta do it consistently every single month, and we will be able to like scale it to six figures within 6 to 7 months. And he said, yeah, that sounds amazing. He heard about the investment, and then he didn't respond, right? And then after some time I followed back with him and I said, hey, what's going on? Are we doing the challenge, right? And then he said that, yes, I'm going to do the challenge. I'm just stuck here and there and so on and so forth. He didn't do that month as well. So December came. I still followed up. January came. February, March, April, June, July, August. This month as well, I texted him and I asked him, hey, what's up? Are we going to do the challenge? When are you going to do the challenge, and so on and so forth? And he said that, okay, what are we going to do? Like, I'm not sure how we are going to do this. Just so you know that we have already strategized the whole thing for him. All we have to do is just execute it, right? So he still hasn't done the challenge. Now, the thing is, right, 1 year has passed by. One whole year. One of our clients who did work with us, last year, the same time, we did one challenge on September, then we did one challenge on February, right? And then we did one challenge on March, April, May. 5 months. He hit $1 million, right? But what I'm really trying to say is let's first understand the first lesson. So what did we learn from the first lesson? That there is nothing in this world that comes with zero investment. We have to really understand where we are in our life. If we are just starting out, we have time, or we have money, right? If we have time, you like me personally, as a 19-year-old kid, I had time. I had so much time that I could try and try something and fail at it, and still try and fail. I'm still doing that. I'm 24 years old now. 5 years has passed by. I'm still trying and testing different stuff because I have time. But second thing is, like, if you have got money, or if you do not have the money and you have time, then you simply go ahead and do it yourself now. Like, even if you are if you cannot invest, if you do not have the money, go ahead and do it yourself at least. The second thing is, if you have the money, then what it can really do is help you save the time of trials and errors. You see, the first time I ever invested my $10,000 into anything, like $10,000 means a lot to me. I invested that into a program where I learned how to sell on sales calls, and everybody thought that I was crazy, right? I was absolutely crazy, and I still joined that. It was one of the best decisions that I have made in my life. I learned about objection handling. I learned about so many different stuff. I learned very, very, very amazing stuff that would have taken me years and years to understand and learn myself after like hundreds and thousands of calls. So what it did was it helped me 10x my prices, even 15x my prices that I was charging at the time, and I had never sold anything such a big amount before that, right? But since I took that make that decision to buy that offer at 10,000, and then I invested my 8 weeks, or it took me 4 months to go ahead and graduate from that program. And when I learned that, after that, when I came back, I knew that I could sell on sales calls, right? So I didn't just invest that money, I saved my 5 years of my life that it would have taken me to go ahead and do this on my own. Now, that is really the lesson that I learned from the second story as well. You see, if this person had made a decision last year in August, then we would have been on his 12th challenge or 13th challenge. Even if he had done it on his own, he could have gotten like 10 to 15 people on his challenge every single month, like organically, or even 5 to 10 people. So even if he sold one person every single month a $10,000 premium value offer, then he would have made 120 grand the past year. Just because he didn't do it, he is still babbling. He isn't making that kind of money. You see, you can either save time, or you can save money. You have to choose what decision you want to make. So having said that, what are the three places that we have personally invested on, right? Invested real money on. The first thing is results. Now, when I started, I didn't know anything about challenges, right? And anything of that sort. I was just learning. I joined several challenges. I invested in those challenges. Those were paid challenges. I have paid $7, and I have paid $797 to join 5 day challenges just to understand how that works, how things inside of that works, right? I have invested money to really understand how challenges work. And then at the same time, I have invested in our clients as well to make sure that they get to the results, right? So by simply mastering the results, I was able to raise my prices as well, because I can now make my clients more money than I was making them before. So results is the first thing. If you're a coach and speaker, you would know, like, whatever you're teaching, it doesn't really matter. If you're teaching other lawyers how to divorce stuff, or anything of that sort, you have to have some results yourself. Like, you would have saved hundreds and thousands of dollars of someone who got divorced, right? If you're a coach who helps people make money, then you would have helped people actually make money, right? That is the results that you personally have to invest on. And one of the best things that I have learned is that if you have to make investments yourself, make them, or charge less, right? To actually focus on getting the results first. So at the first time I ever sold my challenge service, I sold it at $1,200, $1,250, right? And the first time Yeah, the first time I executed, the second time I executed it, they made around $100,000. The first time I charged around, I charged around 1,500. He made around 160K from it. So you see, like, I didn't charge a lot of money upfront because I didn't know if I could get the results. Now, when I have the results, I can charge more, right? So that is the first investment that you have to make in yourself or for your clients as well. That is the results. As a coach, personally, right? Results for your clients. Even if you have to invest the money to get results for your clients. The second thing is softwares. Softwares is one of the best thing that is going to help you make your life easier as a coach. So you can invest on video creation softwares that can be like Opus Prime or anything of that sort that helps like repurpose your content, or you can have a CRM software that will have everything inside of it. Like Go High Level is one of the best things that I personally recommend to everybody. I personally use Go High Level. I manage all of my clients inside of Go High Level because it has everything inside of it, right? So it only costs around for me, because I'm operating as an agency, it costs me around $297 a month. But if you're a coach and you're personally starting out, you're not managing your clients inside of it, just start with the $97 plan. You get to use or have three brands inside of Go High Level by simply investing $97 per month. You get the calendar, you get the emails, you get the SMS, you get the funnels, you get the sites, you get the e-commerce, you get every single thing that is included in it, right? So investing in softwares is going to make your life much much easier, because you can have hundreds of different softwares, or you can have just one or two that is going to help you do the 100 jobs. Okay, the third thing and the most important thing is investing in the right people. You see, I personally didn't know how to market before, right? So what we did was we hired people, we hired marketers, we paid them some money, like good money, to help them come up and help us market the challenges, right? So what happened was, like, we were able to scale from 23 people in our challenge to 150 people in our client challenges, just because we invested in the right people, right? So you can either go ahead and test it out yourself, right, and see how much time it takes for you to figure this out, or you can get someone who has already done it and then you invest in them. You can fasten up the whole process. It took us one challenge, 1 month, to go from 23 people to 150 people, right? Just in one challenge, you were able to make that huge shift, and there was a big revenue gap inside of that. Well, on the on with people, 23 people, we made around 23K, and with 150 people, we made around 440K. You see, that is a huge gap. That is the power of investing in the right people. You need to understand that you need to make these like investments in these three places if you want to scale your business, if you want to scale your coaching business to the next level. I really hope this whole video was helpful to you. If it was, then please make sure you subscribe. And here's your challenge for the day: figure out where you are in your business right now. If you're just starting out, focus on the results, invest on the results, right? Get results for your clients. I'm not talking about the results for yourself, like how you are going to make money, but focus on results for your clients. If you're helping people get through depression, go and help a few people get out of depression, right? So those are the results I'm talking about. Invest in those results. If you're just starting out, if you have gotten the results, then invest in softwares, invest in right people, so that you can scale your business. Save the time, because the time doesn't come back, right? Even if you have to pay a premium price for it, pay it, save the time, and go and simply go ahead and scale your coaching business beyond 6 figures. And this is exactly what we did as well. So I hope this whole video was helpful. Your challenge for the day again is go ahead and figure out what are the major areas that you need help with, and find a person to help you on it, right? So for example, you want to build out a funnel, go ahead and build out a funnel, like not yourself, but find somebody to do it for you, right? So that it becomes easier for you to sell through that funnel. You see, a lot of people out there are taking templates and creating the funnels themselves. You see, you can do this on your own. And then when you go to the market, you start marketing, bringing people inside of it, then you're going to figure out, hey, this funnel is not even converting, I'm not sure what to do, right? You see, that is the whole point. The copy isn't working. Doesn't matter how good your funnel looks like, if the copy isn't attractive, nobody is going to buy, right? So invest in the right people, so that you remove the trial and error part, right? Focus on that. And that is what exactly I'm doing personally as well. I'm investing on myself, in really understanding how things work, and then saving my time, so that I do not invest a lot of time into figuring things out. Okay, so I hope this whole video was helpful for you. Again, comment down your best moments if it was, and at the same time, put a like and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to see you tomorrow. Till then, keep creating for a change.